Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Today what I want to do is I want to take a video that has been controversial in my house about ceiling fans. Now I finally made people in my home understand by watching videos, by doing research, that ceiling fans do help you in the winter and they do help you in the summer. Now, I'm going to brief you really quick. This is going to be a very quick video. I just want to get this out of here because I think with the times, the cost of the heating bill going up all the time, you guys can do just a little bit of stuff to help yourself out. Now, if you don't have ceiling fans to begin with, well, it's probably a good idea to invest in them, especially if you have really high ceilings. Now, I don't have really high ceilings. I think mine are like something, 8.7, something like that. So even though mine are low, this has been a blessing. Now, these ceiling fans were here when I got here, and we use them 24/7. Now you can see probably, I guess you can see in the video, maybe not, you will here in a second, that they're not on. Without further ado, let's talk about which way they need to run in the winter, which way they need to run in the summer. It's very hard to understand for some people. It was for me at first. They say that in the wintertime, the ceiling fan should run clockwise. Now, I'm gonna show you a super easy trick that I use to know, actually two easy tricks, but that I can figure out if I'm going the right way or not. So first of all, what we're gonna do is we just said that in the wintertime, they've gotta go clockwise. So let's go to my clock and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. All right, as you can see here, the clock. Now, clockwise is obviously going this way, right? So you're gonna go around this way. So this is clockwise. So you see the way my fingers are turning. So we're gonna take this like this, because we know we're going like this, and we're gonna invert it or go upside down. So this way right now is clockwise. So that's the way that I always know. And if I go back, I'm still going the clockwise. So if you're confused, you know, I don't know if I should look up at the ceiling. How am I gonna look? How am I gonna figure that out? Well, if you don't know, just do this and then just turn it upside down. And then that's the way you go clockwise. So the ceiling fan needs to turn like this, and I will show you here just in a second. Okay, so with the ceiling fan completely off, we do know that clockwise is like this, right? So we know that it has to go like this. So let's see what happens. Just like that. See, and if you were to turn this way, it would still go this way. So you see how it's going? That is the correct way in the wintertime. So if you've got the heat on, this is the way that you need to have it going, right here. Now, if you're anything like me, sometimes you don't want to sit there and spin your finger. So I'm going to show you an easier trick. When the fan stops spinning around, I'm going to show you an easy trick so you always will remember which way it needs to go. All right, what I'm going to show you is super easy. Nobody's going to see it unless they're really like, oh, your ceiling fan. Oh, I see something on your ceiling fan. But this is a good trick that I'm going to show you, which will help you. You don't have to sit there and try to do your finger which way or the other. You'll know exactly how to do it. And let me show you how that is. The way we had it going clockwise, the button right here, every ceiling fan that I know of has a button that slides up and down like this. So that's down, that's up. So what you can do is you can write W for winter and S for summer. So that way you know exactly which way it needs to go. So if it was the summer, we would just click it down. And for winter, we would just put it up. All right, last but not least, guys, when you are in winter mode, it's best, now you don't have to do any of this if you don't want to, but it's best to keep the speed at very low, all right? It's just scientifically proven, I guess. I keep mine at low, and it does a very good job of keeping the whole entire downstairs. I got two ceiling fans down here, and it makes a difference, guys. If you don't believe me, get one, try it out. Set a thermometer, you know, up high, up low, figure it out. We've done it, it works great. Just make sure that you're going the right way, and in the wintertime, you keep it on the low side. So my fan is 3 speeds. 1 is the highest, 2 is medium, and then 3 is the low, which you saw when it was on. That was low. And in the summertime, you can keep it on high or medium. Now, we usually keep it on medium in the summertime. It's just what we do, because we spin it to the S, so it's counterclockwise, push the air back down. So there you have it. If you have really high ceilings, ceiling fans are your best friends, guys. Believe me, I've been in many houses that, cabins a lot especially, where those super high ceilings, they got a loft up there, and the loft is just smoking hot up there because all the heat goes up. And then on the bottom, it's like, you know, we're cool down here because there's no heat down here. But when they added the ceiling fans, and the only reason I know this is because I did a job, and we've done this, so I know. And we turned it on, we actually turned it on high. and we pushed the heat back down, and world of difference. Now, it's just a trial and error for you guys, but scientifically, I guess they say, is low, and that's what we run it on, and that works perfect for us. All right, guys, that's all there is to it. Just make sure that you figure it out, you know, counterclockwise or clockwise. You just spin it up, and then counterclockwise. Oh, you know how to do it. All right, guys, if you like what you see here, make sure you like and subscribe to see what happens next. God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.